Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a great day. If not a great day, then a good day. It is the last Saturday of the year. Where did the time go? So I said yesterday that I would share a video of me making some Swedish meatballs. Easy Swedish meatballs for the lazy cook. So I am partially keeping my word on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I used, and then afterwards, then I'm gonna show you the finished product. However, it's gonna be in my plate. However, I didn't film it in between me making it because I need to have my right hand to whisk, and I need to have my left hand to stabilize myself. So I don't have three hands, so I couldn't film me making it, but I will afterwards, I will tell you then exactly what I did. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna first of all show you everything, all the ingredients, and then I'll show you the ending in my plate before I put it in my mouth. Okay, then it goes in my tummy. Okay, I will see you later. Okay, so here are my ingredients for my easy Swedish meatballs. So the recipe said 3/4 of a cup of beef broth. I used a cup because I have a whole bunch of meatballs. So don't you love that old-timey measuring cup? I absolutely love it. Like my mom's always like, don't use that, use the other one. I love this one. A little bit of, a can of cream of mushroom, a little bit of Worcestershire the W sauce, and I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of a Daisy sour cream, not sponsored. Let's move over here. I already made my egg noodles, which that's a lot of noodles. And here is my cheat. They are the mini frozen meatballs. I have them in at 350 for 20 minutes. I'm gonna make my sauce now. Okay guys, so here it is. It is the finished product. I overestimated my meatballs. So I am going to, after this, you will see a video of me telling you exactly how I did it, because I did not film it the entire way through, me doing it. Sorry, really, family, but I didn't. So I'll see you after this to tell you how I did it. Did you enjoy them, Dolly?
Yes, very much.
Okay. Okay, I am back, and that looked yummy, didn't it? Listen, Dolly enjoyed it a lot, and I'm gonna tell you, we will have enough for tomorrow as well. The only thing that I would do different next time is this meatball overestimated the number of meatballs that we needed. So I used too many meatballs, but I think some of the meatballs that we have left are gonna go to Jack, and he surely will not turn them away. So here's what I did, and now please don't come for me in the comments if you are Swedish and this is an abomination to you. Like I said in yesterday's video, I use semi-homemade stuff. So you might see me doing things recipes where I combine things that are like already made into a recipe. I think that's a win for me, because a few years ago, I wasn't cooking anything and I was afraid that I would either burn it or it would just be bad. I wasn't afraid that I would burn down a house, but I was afraid that I would either burn what I was cooking or it would just be terrible. So I'm gonna you do you. If you can do homemade from scratch, great for you. Sometimes I have to adapt to how my life is, and I can't stand for hours upon hours doing everything from scratch. So I have to take these little shortcuts. So that being said, the shortcuts that I used were on the sauce. I used, as you could see, I used a can of cream of mushroom soup, and I used, well, I think normally you would use beef broth, and I did use already made frozen mini meatballs. I just put them in the oven. With this recipe, you can put it over all kinds of things. You can put your meatballs over, I chose egg noodles because I just like, I like the fluffiness of the egg noodles, and I like how it kind of holds in the sauce, but I like the fluffiness of the noodles. You could also use mashed potatoes, or you could use rice. Like I said, I prefer egg noodles. Once again, I made too many egg noodles. However, it's not like we're just not going to use those. We can always use those in something, whether it's like, we'll probably use them in soup, like just a real quick soup. So that being said, as you could see, everything that I used, the ingredients, I had a can of mushroom soup. The recipe had said 3/4 of a cup of beef broth. I actually used a little over a cup. And sour cream to make it kind of like creamy at the end. Some Worcestershire sauce, some Debbie sauce, and what else? And the seasonings, I used some salt, some pepper, lots of pepper. I love pepper. Some allspice, a little bit of nutmeg, and some onion powder. The one thing that I had seen in some of the other recipes was dry French onion mix, and I forgot to get that, so I didn't use it. I think next time I might try it. So what I did was, ahead of time, I boiled water and I put my egg noodles in. Make sure to salt the water. So I probably should have maybe salted a little bit more, but anyways, I boiled my egg noodles. I got those done. I put my meatballs in to bake at 350 for 20 minutes. While those were baking, it gave me a little time to rest, but not too much. Then I went on and made the sauce. In a pan, I combined the cream of chicken soup and the beef broth. And I had that over high heat, and I was whisking. You have to constantly whisk it so you can break everything up. And it doesn't look like it's going to combine or anything, but eventually it does. Next time I'm going to whisk it even more so it's even more like creamy. And then you add in your splashes of the W sauce and all of your seasoning. And then you keep whisking, and it will then, you wait for it to bubble. So you're whisking, and it's getting and it's bubbling. So you whisk until it's bubbly and it's nice and creamed together. What did I write here? Till bubbly and boiling. I put whisk till bubbly and boiling. I mean, they're the same thing. So once it's boiling, or once it's bubbly, then you put in your sour cream. The recipe that I followed said you could put in 1 to 2. I put in maybe a little over 2 tablespoons. I like it creamy. I had seen other people say that they put in heavy cream. I thought I used sour cream because I felt like sour cream would maybe give it like a more of a creamy consistency. Now that I think about it, I wonder if you could even maybe use like cream cheese. I don't know. And then once that is all whisked together and nice and blended and creamy, that's when you add in your meatballs. You coat them all up, and then you let those sit there for a couple minutes. Then you're done. You get your noodles, put a nice little blanket of noodles, and then you pour your sauce and your meatballs over it. It is so good, and it's super easy, and I loved it. And listen, that's not the last thing I'm going to make for this year. Tomorrow I'm going to be making, is it tomorrow? I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or if it's going to be Monday. It might be tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow that I'm going to be making. Last thing I'm making for the year is going to be well, there's gonna be appetizers. Those are already pre-made. But the last thing I'm gonna be making for the new year is going to be a cold veggie pizza. So I'm excited, but who would have thought a few years ago that I would be making, well, number one, that I have a YouTube channel, but number two, that I would be making recipes. I would be cooking, and my mother would actually like them, and I'm not burning them. So there we go. That is my take on Swedish meatballs. Not authentic. I'm not gonna say they're authentic. It's kind of semi homemade by me. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. And in the comments, let me know. What do you think the last thing that you're going to be making for the new year will be? And what's the first thing you're going to be making for the new year? So with that being said, just remember, if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, positivity, and understanding out there. Please take care of one another. Also, and I'm saying this now, but I'm also saying this for anybody who's going out for New Year's, just in general, always number one, please be aware of your surroundings. And number two, please be safe. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow on the last day of the year. Bye, guys.